Oh, people, would you look at that? Would you look at those? Look at these people. That's nice. Nothing. All right.
That's a green flag for me.
He's a doctor wearing pajama pants, and then he didn't charge his phone, and his phone ran out of battery, and he locked himself out of his Tesla.
Okay, 2 green flags, 2 red flags.
Yeah, the whole situation. I would have swiped him, probably. You're gone.
When I get nervous.
Right. Yeah.
So I might have found that during, so it happened to
Thank goodness.
Late to work, I guarantee I leave the keys in the car, and it'll yell at me, but I will toss them at my backpack instead of putting them in my backpack. It's always a problem. I once in high school left my car running in the parking lot during first period. I don't recall. I was always out of gas back then. ADHD driving. Untreated ADHD driving. Even though it was only $1 down.
The movie Sideways, starring Paul Giamatti.
I'm
It's a great, nice, and excellent film. They show gas prices. Yeah. What the fuck?
I spent 86 at the beginning of this week
Oh my
to
god.
fill my
What?
tank. I have a 17-gallon tank.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Well, yeah, isn't that fairly standard? Well, that's la-di-da. Must be nice.
Yeah, I'm aware. Like, I know all the things I should do, Jess. My life would be a lot different if I did those things.
Yeah, let's act like knowing what's best for us and doing what's best for us are not somehow miles apart.
In my head, I'm living perfect.
Yeah.
It's I thought you hated Funko Pop. I thought the Greg one was the only exception. Okay.
There's a Funko Pop store in Los Angeles, apparently. I just found out about it. There's a store dedicated to it. It's a large bobblehead. Yeah. Stationary bobblehead.
Just take the best part of the bobblehead, remove it, and you got a Funko Pop. Well, yeah. No. They've only shown us one
In the Renaissance, it was considered to be the most attractive female.
They used to pluck from the top.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Why? You have a perfectly normal forehead. Kids are such dumbasses.
Everybody. I fucking promise you, everybody that made fun of you is in an MLM now. I promise you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Little bitches go on to become teachers all the time.
Okay. I thought you said I don't hold any of that in my forehead. I literally thought you said that. I'm terrible hearing.
More like a 5-head, am I right?
You have a normal forehead. I'm gonna dispel any. You have completely normal. Unless if you didn't say that, I would have been like, what could they have made fun of you for? Like, you look great. Your community affirms your confidence. You're loved.
I was considered cute in high school, but they still made fun of me for the autism.
Oh, wait for Leo long enough and extra people show up. What's... Oh, okay. You have arrived. Okay. I'm just going to go to like the show screen. I'm not going to mess around with the other pre-show screen because then I forget to change it. So that's... Oh. All right. Semi-professional. No, that's not semi-professional. That's just straight out. Hey, folk. Welcome. Oh, 3 people like here in person at the same time. It's been a while. I've been having either one or multiples zooming in, so the whole panel on stage. Sorry, that means nothing to most everybody. It's just I'm not used to everybody being here. Welcome, folk. Some people that seem to know the show, some people that do not. So I think this is a good panel for new people. Huh? Yeah? You guys gonna win some hearts and minds? Oh, you sons of bitches.
Yes.
This isn't my worst writing.
Okay. You know what? For you, I'll take that. Because you generally come in griping and grumbling. So I'll take it.
This time I lowered my standards.
Oh. You know, you gotta start somewhere. Start with the bar on the ground. And then, we'll see how high we can get it. Leo, welcome.
Welcome, check. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh, see, Leo knows how this portion of the show goes. He stopped, though. Damn it, Leo. I'm looking at the waveform. Talk
Checking.
some more. There you go.
Hi.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. You problem child. Good to have you.
Good to have you.
We'll get to more of these good to have yous later. And Christy, have you stopped hyperventilating?
This was a lovely distraction.
Good.
From
I'm sorry to bring you back to it then.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
shouldn't.
You know what's so funny? As soon as you said that, both of my hands started sweating a lot. That's
on me.
amazing.
That's on me. Christy got here and was asking how I was doing, which was a very clear invitation to check in on you.
I do when I'm really not okay, I come in and I'm just like, how are you guys doing?
Everybody's good, right?
How's everybody?
Everything's fine?
Yeah.
Who else is fine?
Yeah.
Oh.
So great, you guys. I'm so
Oh,
great.
this is the best. Just because the world's in constant anarchy, why would everything's fine?
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
We're fine.
If you stop reading the news, you don't even know.
Right?
Yeah.
It
Right?
does help. Yeah.
Yeah.
The news comes to you.
No. Well,
Well,
that's part of the problem.
Yeah, I come into work and my boss is pale and he's like, oh God. Oh God. And I'm like, okay, well I'm not gonna pry any further, but deep breaths, grounding exercises, everybody.
Yeah. Whatever we can do to get through this. It's a good old time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the happy cold open? No, we're looking for some fun. Yeah. What have people been up to? This is not the show.
Hey,
Don't worry. This is not the show. You were starting to say something?
I was going to share an anecdote.
Oh, please.
But I want it to make it into the show.
Oh, all right. Fair enough. Again, Leo understands how the show works. Anything fun? No? You know what? I should probably just get out of the way. You guys don't seem like a chipper group. No, we got something there, I'm sure.
Harsh, but true.
No.
I appreciate the feedback.
You know what? I think that's just me projecting. I haven't slept in a couple days.
Really?
So, yeah.
Well, so how are you doing?
fine.
Are you up to anything fun?
What? I had a Diet Coke to pep me up, and now a White Claw to bring me back down. Gotta stay level.
The poor man's espresso martini.
I hadn't thought about it like that way, but yeah.
The devil's claw.
Black claw.
Oh. All right. Oh, now you got me thinking about trying to mix them. I don't know. Actually,
Coca-Cola Black was coffee and Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. It was a heathenistic beverage.
I mean, like this blackberry here and a Coke. That's like a cherry Coke, basically. Isn't
Yeah.
it? Kind of, sort of. All right. I see a
cherry
lot
is a
of disagreements. What? I'll crack one open right now. Don't think I won't. I'm just crazy enough to do
You
it.
should just have two in your hands and then just use the hand.
Just two fisting it. All right. Before they can run off to their third stop of the evening, let's start the show. All right. For those of you, oh no, now I have to vamp while I knew I didn't get something. For those of you not fully aware of what this program looks and sounds like, the intro will give you a little bit of the gist of it, and then we'll just ease into it. This is me trying to vamp while I wait for VLC to load so that I can open the intro music, and I knew I missed something. There's always something. Here we are. Okay. Let's see. That, and see if I can pause that. Nope, that's not the, okay, here we go. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming. Good to have you. Here we are. That's the end of the show. Oh, I'm so tired. Here we go. Bless.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours ago, Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists to give various potentially comedic takes on several random topics, which they will now perform for the first and likely last time
Usually.
in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
In this goose-Lucying episode of the Stab Show, incredible artist and comedian Jack Marie has to guess how many jelly beans are in a farmer's market jar or not win the jelly beans. He guesses. It's super low stakes. And super fun performer Leo Antolin cracks wise at the wrong palooka, then scrambles pavement to keep his hat holder in place square up on his suspender rack. And Stab Show favorite Christy Farley can't even, but knows that to even is to conquer the forces of I don't wanna, with whom we must battle each and every day. All the while, me, your host, Jesse Jones, cuts a rug, resulting in a pretty shoddy set of runners, which was not my fucking plan! All of this and so much more tonight on Stab. And we begin, as we always do, with segment 1, reorganization. I've said, oh, is somebody at the door? No. You be someone that I know and come in. One would assume, who is it, Jess? Is it a stranger? Oh, I was just starting the show. This is why I need people on Friday.
Damn it. Jeopardy, 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 Jeopardy.
Is that the lyric to that song? This whole time it's
What
been...
else would it be?
It's a trivia show, so the lyrics are not obvious.
Oh, that's true. What's Jesse's last name again?
Jones.
Right.
Jesse
right.
Jones.
Right.
He's
I keep, for some reason, I have an aphasia. I just blank his last name sometimes. I blank other people's last names too, though.
All right. You know what? It was worth it. We've got a
Nice.
couple more people who enjoy the show.
Yay!
Puts me in a position. We usually start at 7:40 anyway. I gotta go back and do the open again, don't
Let's do it.
I? I gotta.
It's
They,
okay.
they wouldn't understand.
Right.
Yeah.
How would they? We've only been doing the show for 12 years.
There was something I wanted to check in it as well, so just.
Oh. Okay. You're QCing me? I don't know that I appreciate that. Okay. All right, fine. Back to 1. This is the good one. Welcome to the show. Bonus content.
Roughly 24 to 92 hours
Trying
ago,
really hard. to
Stab's team of comedy scientists commissioned 3 specific humorists
This is for your
to give
tips.
various potentially comedic takes on several
So you can get
random
caught up to
topics,
speed.
which they will now perform for the first and likely last time in front of a live studio audience in a show called Stab.
In this goose-Lucying episode of the Stab Show, incredible artist and comedian Jack Marie has to guess how many jelly beans are in a farmer's market jar or not win jelly beans. He guesses. Not super high stakes. Super fun performer Leo Antolin cracks wise at the wrong palooka, then scrambles pavement to keep his hat holder in place square up on his suspender rack. Almost got it. And Stab Show favorite Christy Farley can't even, but knows that to even is to conquer the forces of I don't wanna, with whom we must battle each and every day. All the while, me, your host, Jesse Jones, cuts a rug, resulting in a pretty shoddy set of runners, which was not my fucking plan! All this and so much more tonight on Stab. Oh, kept the same quality of read in that. Yeah.
Very impressed.
I know.
Honestly.
Yeah, you have to maintain from one take to the next. Let's get started with segment 1. It's reorganization. And here we are. I've said from the very beginning of this show's existence that context is key. Some of the things we say on this show, some of our little jokey jokes, can be considered somewhat ribald, risque, insensitive, or even mean-spirited if it's not taken in the proper context in which it's intended. So today's acronym is COOC. or or completely out of context. Completely out of context is bad for us. Super not good. Cancelable even. So, in support of the show's best friend context, let's quickly forget whatever COOC might mean, and instead give me who or what else COOC, kook, might stand for. Represent to you, Jack Marie. Let's hear about your kook. Tell us about
I'd love to tell you about it.
From the makers of Girls Gone Wild,
Yeah, it is.
who came out in their late 50s, got married, and moved to a quaint little cottage in the English countryside, comes their newest passion project, Chaps Out of Control. These minor lords have a major appetite for exhibitionism. Alexander is a barrister who's known to bare ass at Royal Ragers. Talk about cheeky. Maybe he gets it from his father, the Duke of Gloucester, who never shies away from a little full frontal family fun. And in this video, Shep bears it all for our cameras. Hi, Mom and Dad. He's 147th in line for the throne, but first in our tingling loins. Call now to order Chaps Out of Control for only $19.99 and receive a free copy of Chaps Out of Control Coronation. Limited supply, call now.
Oh, man. Oh, sounds like such a classy video collection. These chips are out of control! Oh, my! Oh, the cravats are loosened beyond all repair. Sorry. Thank you, Jack. Leo, what have you in way of a COOC?
COOC, Cook. Mine is also kind of a reality show sort of thing.
Oh, nice. Let's keep it rolling.
Stands for Chef Obstacle Orchard, Canada.
Okay.
It's a little bit of Chop Chef, a little bit of American Survivor, a little bit of Naked Ways to Catch. Basically, Canadian chefs are released into a wooded obstacle course populated with native vegetation, native wildlife and ingredients, and they have to harvest and cook various meals across various challenges and hazards. And for these Canadian chefs, this is all while avoiding the scariest obstacle of all.
Oh.
Tariffs.
Yeah. Topical. We're trying to stay away from topical.
Topical chef.
Oh, you didn't want topical?
No, that's not true.
I have to change mine
No,
then.
that's what we do around here. We set you guys up to vent. That's kind of what the show has been for years. Thank you, Leo. Wonderful. You know what? They should just be set out and just have to collect and slaughter their ingredients.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
Yeah.
I'd watch the shit out of that. I want to watch Gordon Ramsay like wrangle a wild hog and cut its throat.
Yeah.
No cuts.
They
Just like you have to contend with the reality of where your food comes from.
Yeah. Then
That's perfect.
bathe in its blood and bay at the moon. Thank you, Leo. And quickly, just like that, it's Christy. Let's hear your COOC.
Cringe Observers Online Community. Hey fam, it's me, your favorite brain rot Gen Z adult iPad kid, here to remind you that expressing any emotions other than detached skepticism is now considered cringe. Things like hobbies, interests, pastimes, or any strongly held personal beliefs, ew. You're only supposed to do those things when no other people are present, or especially cameras. Sure, some have said that our culture is quickly descending into a Christo-fascist conservative hellscape where 19-year-olds dress like 90-year-olds and everyone self-polices themselves into a depressive oblivion that robs them of connection. But oh, I'm sorry, that was a strong opinion and is therefore cringe.
Yeah. Boo.
At its core, cringe is raw effort without coolness. If you have ever tried and failed, you are cringe. You are sentenced to work and dwell in the cringe mines, away from polite, emotionally detached society. Unfiltered passion is punishable by cringe death. Anyway, so saith the Cringe Observers Online Community.
Yeah. Oh, that's That's terrible and accurate. Oh, thank you so much, Christy. Hey, let's meet these people that have already been reading their thoughts at you. Jack, hi there.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? What's the things? How's the doing?
I don't know. I was at a wild party this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was kissing and someone peed their pants.
Hell yeah.
I work at a Montessori preschool on Fridays.
Yeah. Well, you know what? They know how to party.
They're a little young.
Well. Yeah. I mean, you brought it up. You brought it up.
Disapprovingly.
Okay, fine. Maybe I misread the room. Any party that involves kissing and peeing your pants. Oh, please. Morning party?
That's my first thought. I was like, was there hash browns?
Oh, but why are there so few breakfast parties?
No, but there was a cake.
Okay, all right.
It was made of rocks and mud.
Okay, well that's good. That's good. You start off good, and then you make it less good.
It's kind of my charm.
Yeah, that's that good old Jack Marie's ass. Well, anything else going on, performance-wise, artistic-wise? Anything? Any projects?
I mean, we're getting our sketch group back together, but I
yes.
don't have a date yet. But I hope Gigi will have one for you next week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
For Transchedule.
Sure.
You can follow us online. We're hilarious.
It's true.
I mean, at least I am.
Well, yeah. You know, there's always there's other venues in town.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that.
You know, if you want to, we have lights on a stage. Well, always good to have you, Jack. Leo.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing pretty good, Jesse.
Oh, we're killing it so far.
I'm doing great, Jesse.
Oh, shit. Coming at me with...
You know, big fucking Irish guy like me.
Oh, you know what? For the audio listeners, yes. Paint whatever picture you'd like, Leo. Anything going on? Anything fun, interesting, exciting?
Earlier today, I was having a hard time remembering MC Hammer's name, and I came up with the greatest band name ever.
You know what?
Empty Hamster.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I just went on my own mental journey for that.
Yeah.
It's just it's the start of a taxidermy. It's an empty hamster. Sorry. Anything
I'm
creative wise?
going back on meds.
Oh.
Nice.
I'm
Yeah.
going sober because of the meds.
Oh, well.
I'm learning about codependency, and I'm breathing easier.
Wow.
I didn't realize, because you think like, oh, anxiety, I know what that is, depression, I know, but codependency is real.
Sure. I don't want to think about it.
That's the thing, yeah.
Because I probably have an issue with it. But if I don't educate myself, then who knows? Well, wonderful. Leo, you got the probably what is going to be the biggest reaction of the night for all of the self-care that you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I saved it all up for this show.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. And thank you.
Thank you.
Christy Farley.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
Oh, you're wonderful and always happy when you're here.
Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. You responded to messages pretty quickly this time.
I did. I'm trying to take responsibility also.
Nice.
This is a very wellness centered episode thus far.
Good.
Yeah.
This is really
Taking
good.
responsibility, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to listen to this one back and identify all the problems.
Yes.
Do something? I don't know. That's a whole other step. It's not...
We'll
one
all
step
get
at a time.
there.
One step at a time.
Yeah.
Anything fun going on?
I went to my coworker's cubicle and I said, "Oh, the season just changed this past weekend," and then I was silent for a full minute, And she was like, "Are you okay?" And then I was like, "Do you think Alvin and the Chipmunks refer to it as the Squeakwinox?" And she literally looked at me and she's like, "You need to go home." So that's what happened.
Yeah. I mean, if that's not the name of the next sequel, I'm sorry. Squeakquel. Then that's just a missed opportunity. Well, thank you. This is the most not actively doing other things panel that we've had in a while.
Yeah.
Normally there's people with plugs, and this is the show that's coming. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love that this is your guys' outlet.
Yeah, free yourself from the need for attention.
Yeah.
It's great over here.
I love it. Let's get back to the show. Speaking of needing attention, get back to the program. In segment 2, it's Bulletin Board. If you'd like the people that you mostly avoid talking to at all costs while you attempt to do your work so that you can just barely keep ahead of the constant onslaught of bullshit to know about your upcoming stand-up show or yard sale or whatnot, how better to accomplish such a specific thing than through the use of the trusty bulletin board? All break rooms have them. All of them. This prompt hinges upon that very true, very universal fact. And so in bulletin board, I forgot that I did this to you guys. Just reminding myself. In bulletin boards, you're asked to give us 3 things you might find on a bulletin board hung in the break room of the physical manifestation of a specific imaginary place or concept. Today's sadly very real concept, bullies. If the concept of bullying had a headquarters, and in that headquarters was a small, surprisingly well-stocked and tidy kitchenette, what then might you find on the bulletin board in said break room? This is the most abstract prompt. Guys, we'll get there. They'll guide us through. So, 111, 222, 3 times around. Jack, let's hear your first item on the bullying break room bulletin board.
Gail in HR's recipe for a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah. Sometimes you have to meet force with force. Leo, break room bulletin board bullying.
Notice, all bullies must lick hands before returning to work.
I mean, how are you going to get a good, solid, wet willy if that's not already pre-licked? Thank you. Christy, bullying break room bulletin board.
Buy bullying liability insurance. Remember, nerds are usually richer and they can get lawyers. If you shove the wrong person in a locker, can you afford those court fees? Anyway, call now to open a bullying liability policy. Oh, preparedness is for nerds, you say? Well, you're ugly. What now, douchebag?
I love that that's... I actually see that like on the tabs.
Yeah.
What now, douchebag? Oh, I'll take one of those. Second time around, Jack, break room bulletin board for bullying. There's too much alliteration there. Sorry.
2, Jeff in legal. Parking lot, 5:30. If you're not a little pussy law nerd. From Hugh and Accounting.
Yeah. You'd think there would also just be like, I just see like a grid of squares that you just fill your name in. It's like the times and the days. And somebody else just fills their name in there, and then you've set a parking lot fight appointment.
You've got a real future in bullying.
Oh. Well, yeah. I make people do this show weekly. Leo, bully bulletin board 2.
So this is one of those break rooms that might like to stimulate their employees with weekly riddles. I walk on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the afternoon, and 3 at night. I know you are, but what am I?
God damn it. Man. Yeah, we all know that. Okay. Idiot nerd. we are all nerd. Christy, second break room item.
Join this cult. Because seriously, everyone that ever bullied me in high school is now in a cult or an MLM or like they joined cults. You should join this cult. Sell nutritional shakes on Facebook.
Yeah. Or maybe you can be one of those people that I'm constantly blocking and removing that are saying, oh, my kid died. I have to sell my 2 tickets. I'll sell them cheap on every event that we post. Oh, Facebook, you're a fucking wasteland. Sorry. That's a business owner problem. Oh, can't make it to the show. Buy my 2 tickets. Nobody's bought tickets for that show. Liar. Wait, that's a bad problem.
Why
that I
would
know
you
that.
accuse grieving parents of lying?
I know,
That's
I know.
cruel.
They're just trying to offload $8 tickets. They've got to pay for that coffin somehow. That tiny, tiny child coffin. You know what? I am the bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I should pay them directly. I'll buy those back. Minus restocking fees. He's already dead. Oh. Sorry.
Do you think God will charge a restocking fee? Or is it
Is that like part
within
of
the return period?
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say maybe that's part of your.
Do babies go to hell?
Oh.
Costco sells coffins. You can get a Kirkland signature fucking coffin.
Hell yeah.
That's great.
Oh. Everybody renew your memberships. So don't miss out on that opportunity. Leo, we're still doing this, aren't we? Is this the third one? Is this how?
This is the start of the third one.
Oh, did Jack do theirs?
No, I didn't.
Okay,
I
Jack.
probably should.
Fuck. I got lost in all our whimsy, all our dead child whimsy. Jack, let's finish our bulletin boarding with your third of 3 break room bulletin board items from the break room with the bulletin board of the bullying. Sorry.
Truck for sale.
Yeah, it is.
White. Pristine. 2022 F-350 custom rims, double gun rack, lifted high enough to affront the one true God. Comes with We the People window art. Truck bed flagpoles extra. No females.
Oh. Seems like truck bed flagpoles would be standard. That and the Punisher logo thin blue line.
Yeah.
You know, that was my first draft.
Yeah. Sorry. That's what I do here. I tag everybody's stuff.
They also spit out the window. Like, they
sure.
roll down the window and they just go, ha, toot. They just
Yeah.
spit. It's crazy.
Yeah, but I can't sell that.
Yeah,
Well.
true.
The idea of it. Yeah, exactly. The idea
That's
of
what we
that.
do here at Bullies.
We sell the dream. Because really, we all hope that someday we could be bullies. Ascend from the bullied to the bully.
So true.
It's really the American dream.
I don't
Don't
want-
shake your fucking head at me. That's literally the American dream.
I understand. I don't want the fucking karma, bro.
That's fair. That's fair. Leo, your third bully item?
Other workplaces have the annual Secret Santa,
Hmm.
but the bullying headquarters has Secret Stepdad.
Mm-hmm.
Secret Stepdad. Oh no. Shh.
Oh, damn it. That you could sell it that hard with 3 words. Yeah. Or 1 weekend a month real dad. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Thank you, Leo. Just reminding me of home. Christy, let's wrap up some bulletin boarding with your third of 3 bulletin board items from the break room of bullying.
Join us for our learning seminar, How to Write More Creative Insults During the Me Too Era. We'll cover cancel culture.
Yeah, it's slippery slope.
Yeah. This is like a blue state bullying place.
Yeah.
You know, they care about that.
Yeah. You don't want to, just because you're bullying, you don't want to get canceled.
That's
How can
heartwarming.
you, how can you then continue bullying? Moving on at segment 3. Sorry. Segment 3, sell it on Craigslist. Spring has sprung, and with windows open and fresh air wafting through our homes, the urge to get rid of all of our unnecessary garbage is strong in our bones. Get it all out! Fuck off with the clutter and nonsense! Throw it into the fucking sun! Or, failing that, put it on Craigslist! Make it some other hoarder's problem. So, in Sell It on Craigslist, you're asked to give us your Craigslist posting for the following things. Most of them, I realized as I was doing it, are not actually selling things. But you know what? That's fine. We get it. There's other sections, other areas in Craigslist. For example, Jack. Who else would I give this to? Jack, let's hear your Craigslist posting, starting a book club that reviews 80s porn magazines.
Looking for like-minded connoisseurs of 1980s porn for wine, conversation, and justice. My dad passed last year, leaving me a rundown 1997 Impala, his bearded dragon Fargus, and 14 moving boxes of 1980s nudie mags. After a very sticky month sifting through my inheritance, she came to me, Victoria, the centerfold model in issue 37 of Jugs, the magazine of choice for breast men. At first, she could only reach me in dreams, could communicate only by bouncing and shaking her wonderfully expressive bazoombas. I learned that she had been murdered, along with dozens of her equally buxom contemporaries. Jenna, Beaver Hunt issue 16, Candy, Playboy issue 1342, and Amanda, beautiful, ethereal Amanda, now forever squatting to piss in Hustler issue 159, and so many others. The dreams left me heartbroken, enraged, and sticky. That's when Fargus spoke to me. He told me my dad had been working on this case my whole life. That's why he was too busy to play catch with me. It's why he missed my dance recitals and walked out on my mom. She didn't understand why justice for Victoria should come before our family. She's always been a selfish bitch like that. Fargus's revelations made me sob over the sticky pages before me. Fargus and I pored over the stacks and stacks of magazines, hunting for clues my dad may have missed in the sticky, glossy pages, never stopping to sleep or leave the house. My mission was too important. I had never felt closer to my father. I felt like he was finally proud of me. One day, Victoria appeared to me in a near corporeal body. She thanked me for being a hero. In time, we became lovers, and eventually, Fargus talked me into proposing. She was so sad when she told me she could not wed until the murderer faced justice. She told me there were others, men and women dedicated to justice for these women with mountainous, heaving hooters. Craigslist seemed the best way for us to connect. We'll meet Wednesday evenings to compare notes over wine and hors d'oeuvres provided by my gorgeous dead fiancée, Victoria. Fargus will provide red yarn to link our sticky clues. Godspeed, fellow heroes.
Yay! Oh, can honestly say, not the first angle I expected on it. But I'm pleased with being introduced a whole other way to view this. Justice for Victoria. Thank you, Jack. Wow. That bearded dragon will come to you in your dreams. It's a lizard, not...
Very buxom lizard.
Yeah. Oh.
Little sticky.
Oh, why is everything sticky? Oh, get better at that. Leo, let's maybe go in a different direction or trod the same path. Let's hear your Craigslist ad promoting your new Lose Money Slowly seminars.
So here's where I didn't write anything for the segment. But
Nice.
once I got on the stage, I realized this is a perfect time for my anecdote.
Oh, okay.
I went to Home Depot.
Yes.
I got 2 buckets, and I needed 2 lids. The buckets were right out front at the end cap because they're Home Depot buckets.
Sure.
And off the top of my head, I didn't think, the lids are going to be in the paint department because I don't think of the buckets as particularly paint buckets. I just see people use them as buckets at the Home Depot buckets. Sure. So I saw an employee walking my way. I said, "Excuse me, do you know where you guys keep the lids for these buckets?" And this was like a younger generation guy, so not the typical Home Depot employee, but he said, "Oh, well, the buckets don't really go with the lids." And then I said, "Well, do you sell other buckets that go with the lids that you sell?" And he said, "Have you tried the Home Depot app? It's free." And then he kept pushing whatever his cart. So I thought about it later, and it's hilarious. And so I figure if I was promoting my lose money slow seminars, I could say, if the buckets really didn't go with the lids, I could say, "Yeah, the guys at Home Depot, they were really inspired by my seminars to have the perfect idea to lose money slowly, manufacturing and selling lids that don't go on anything."
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious. The manager thought I was trying to file a complaint. I was like, "No, I'm just telling you, your employee is really funny. That's a really funny concept that the lids don't have another product to go on."
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes people don't realize they have 5 prongs. Yeah. Why would but lids? You know what? To be fair. Thank you, Leo. No, yeah. Have I bought a lid for a Home Depot bucket? I don't know that I have. Feels like I'm leaving money on the table. Thank you, Christy. I'm not thinking about it directly, but it's going to be gnawing in the back of my head. Well, all those lids, they disproportionately sell the buckets, and they're so okay.
I can picture them on the shelf in their spot.
Can you?
Yeah.
You buy paint, so that's fair. You're an artist. You get paint, so you will have seen those lids. The rest of us, where? Garden section? Who knows? Tools, hand tools, power tool. Moving on. You just destroyed my entire fucking way of thinking here, Leo. It's gonna bother me. They are losing money slowly. You tied it back together. Christy! Move me away from this.
Okay.
Sorry. Christy, let's hear your ad selling a mismatched set of cookware, plates, bowls, glasses, and whatnot collected over several failed relationships.
Okay. The title of the post is "Everything Must Go Like She Did." Hey y'all, recently divorced dad here with a mountain of kitchen crap from Marshall's for whoever wants it. I got those square bottom wine glass sets. They were viral on TikTok, but full disclosure, they probably have lead in them. I have a non-stick pan. It's a little scarred, Sure. It didn't exactly see this coming. And it did go to therapy, like she asked. And yes, it has toxic forever chemicals. And people probably prefer stainless steel, but not all of us can be stainless steel because some of us work fucking welding jobs to support this family. Okay? I also have an unused juicer. It turns out that all the fiber is in the pulp, okay? And the juice is just sugar and vitamins. We're all idiots and we're steeped in medical misinformation. Anyway, I have mugs that say Boss Babe, hers, but first coffee, wifey, this secretly has wine in it. It's a wizard thing Muggles wouldn't understand. She was a real Harry Potter person. It's a childhood trauma response. Anyway, I'll take $20 or better offer, and if you don't take it, it's gonna go in the landfill. I accept cash and Venmo, but I'll also accept verbal affirmations that this was in fact her fault, and that I am super cool because I do ice baths.
Oh, not before my first cup. Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Disneyland 55th anniversary, Disneyland 60th anniversary. Oh, do you need more mugs? Sorry.
They also probably have lead in them, just saying.
Oh, yeah. What doesn't? Oh, I believe you're the one that brought this to our attention in the first place. All of us with the credit card size amount of microplastics in all of us.
Oh God,
Yeah.
dude, yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm breathing in a paper bag every single day, because I give a shit about fucking microplastics.
Well,
I can't get my brain to shut up about it. You handed me this fucking water bottle, and I go, every time I turn the cap, more microplastics are released. Like I'm losing it over microplastics.
Sorry.
Anyway, sorry, that really, I got triggered. I'm sorry.
Well, you're the reason why I know that there's a credit card amount
yep.
of microplastics in all of us
Per year, yep.
Oh, wait,
Right,
per
but
year.
what's the limit on it?
I thought that was
Hey.
Google it and have your life be ruined like mine.
Moving on. This will help us. It's segment 4. It's pseudopharmacals. Who's got drugs on them right now? Who's holding? Well, as Americans, I can almost guarantee that most of us have something on our persons, whether it be the mellow out smoky style or the please stop my nose from running constantly for a couple minutes variety. Drugs are big business, and we at Stab want to be big business. So let's peddle some uppers and downers, or drowsers. I mean, that's what it was. I don't know if I meant to do that. So, in pseudopharmacals, you're here to try to get us hooked on 3 new mind and body altering pills, sprays, salves, or smokes hitting the markets and the streets, and tell us what they are and what they do. So come on, get in our bloodstreams. I liked this one. Jack, let's hear about your new drug, Fop Drops.
Fop Drops. Do you pick your rumpled clothes off of a pile on the floor each morning, sniffing them to decide if they're clean? Are you sporting a 10-day-old struggle beard? Is your underwear stained because you think wiping your ass is gay? Take charge of your appearance and pop a Fop Drop. Are you worried about looking feminine or homosexual while you do things like drive a minivan, eat a banana, hold a delicate wine glass, or drink from a straw? Put those fears to rest and pop a Fop Drop. Are you having troubles in your love life because you're a terrible conversationalist when the topic isn't boobs or MMA? Or because you won't shut up about your evil ex who decided to leave you even though she knew your goldfish had just died? Or because you call women females? Pop a Fop Drop! Fop Drops are formulated to destroy toxic masculinity before it becomes completely disabling by turning you into a 17th century fop. You know, a dandy, a coxcomb, a ninny, fribble, metrosexual, superfluous man, fashion monger, macaroni, popinjay. Imagine you, but beautiful and well-groomed, stunning your dates with the latest fashions and titillating them with gossip, passive-aggressive judgments, and sharp-tongued quips. Pop a Fop Drop. She still won't sleep with you, but at least you'll be clean.
Yeah. You know what? As is the theme of the evening, one step at a time. Let's work on the not smelling the freshness of clothes. Thank you, Jack. Well done. Leo, what have you in your new drug? Explain to us why we should get all involved. Get a bottle or a baggie of Buff Uncles.
Well, typically, in real life, when you're having interpersonal trouble with a neighbor, significant other, or who have you, your buff uncle can give them a dose of their own medicine. Of course, this becomes less and less true the more millennials and Zoomers make up the actual buff uncle population.
Oh, shit.
Here at Pfizer, we've developed a spinach-based uncle analog to be ingested orally that counteracts chemical, physical, psychological stressors at the behavioral level. So, say if your neighbor was poisoning you over a series of weeks, and you became more and more bedridden and weak, and your biceps are drooping off of your frame, eat this spinach-based buff uncle And those biceps are going to swing back up and around to the tops of your arms, and then your arms are going to go woo, 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 windmill, 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 and then you're going to knock out your neighbor, and you'll go,
Yes. Side effects may include. Oh, thank you, Leo. Thank you. Oh wait, you're done. Okay, just making sure. There was uncertainty in your eye. Thank you, Leo. Buff Uncles. And Christy, you're the first one who gets this new joy, this new benefit. It came up last time Eric Barger was on the program, and he's been third in Pharmacals a lot, and normally the third chair in Pharmacals gets the commercial sounding name, the jumble of letters and nonsense. So you're the first person to actually get something fun to play with at the end of the Pharmacals. So, Christy, make us want to get hooked on mundane mushrooms.
Okay, all you kids out there with your mind-altering substances, you're missing out on the pure and simple joy of the mundane mushroom, otherwise known as the cremini mushroom. Yay! Now, lots of you folks think that cremini is boring because you find it on top of your combo pizza, or maybe you find it in like a dish, like a pasta dish. But I'm here to tell you that the cremini mushroom has so much more to offer you in the way of fulfillment, both emotionally and physically. The cremini mushroom is a young portobello mushroom. Okay, not a lot of folks know that. They offer the flavor, it's known as umami, okay? It's like a salty broth flavor, yeah? It's also high in vitamin D if you expose them to UV light. I didn't know that. It's emotionally available and it's compostable to boot. Anyway, it's like the Daniel Day-Lewis of the culinary world because it disappears into every role you cast it in, like a pasta or a salad. Cremini mushroom.
Quite the mundane mushroom.
Very mundane.
Yeah. Oh, still don't like it.
It's a texture issue.
Yeah, largely.
Can't. Yeah.
Also because it tastes like nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta add stuff.
Yeah. So why even have it? Why even have it, Christy?
I think it's slimy.
Okay, good.
It was hard to write this.
Thank you. Glad somebody's on my side for once. Thank you, Christy. It's segment 5. It's our last segment. You're welcome, and I'm sorry at the same time. It's location. Small business ownership can be very rewarding. Providing a service to an underserved community, helping people achieve their dreams that might otherwise have been out of reach. It can also be soul-crushing and full of pants-crappening fear. Both things can be true. Just like how in location, you've been asked to sell us on your businesses started in locations that might not be ideal for said businesses. So go on, entrepreneur. Int your preneurs at us. Sorry. Jack. Let's see. Make us want to purvey your business. I don't know. Jack, you sell public image rehabilitation to the old gods.
An old god can get canceled for anything these days in today's woke society. One day you're the king of the gods, when the followers of a rival god, or perhaps your lame meddling wife, post your old tweets and suddenly you're going viral in the bad way. That's what happened to our client and co-founder Zeus. They called him an adulterer, a deceiver, a rapist. What? One minute you're bestowing the blessing of your seed on anything in a skirt, and the next the woke mob is saying pregnant people, and now everyone thinks women are people deserving of autonomy. Well, we gave Zeus his divine groove back, and we can do the same for you. At Celestial Crisis Management, we offer services like professional coaching, social media management, and charity scams, sure to rehabilitate even the most tarnished reputation. But don't take my word for it. I'm a filthy fucking liar. Hear what our customers had to say. Saturn. I didn't come out of my house for years after that goddamned painting of me eating my son. I swear, if I had known there was a painter there, I might have done things differently. But Celestial Crisis Management knew just what to do. They put rings on my planet, and everyone was so excited about the engagement, they forgot all about a bit of cannibalism. Loki, shape-shifting, gender-bending, Norse god of mischief. Oh, that should have been removed in my editing. After the messy business with tricking his brother into killing Balder, which was actually quite clever if you think about it. See, he could only be killed by mistletoe, so I made an arrow. Never mind. After that unfortunate incident, I thought my reputation would never recover. Celestial Crisis Management really saved my ass by securing that Marvel contract. Casting Tom Hiddleston to play me was inspired. People buy my idols again. They name their pets and unlucky children after me. I'm back, baby. Shesmu. As the Egyptian god of murder and wine, I know murder's never been considered a moral good, but at least the ancients understood its necessity. Suddenly it's all killing is wrong, and murder is never justified, and have you even tried diplomacy, Shesmu? Celestial Crisis Management set up my Get Ready With Me TikTok channel that now has over 2 million subscribers. I'm no longer the god of wine and murder. I'm the god of wine and slaying. I really can't recommend them enough. Call today to restore your image and gain millions of new followers. Or just pop into my office like you're a god.
Yeah.
Go poof.
Yeah. Thank you, Jack. So good. Turn into one swan and rape one. Sorry. It's like my one Zeus bit that I've got. I'm pretty sure that's accurate. I don't know. Don't look it up. Jack, how can people get more Jack Marie in their lives should they choose such a thing?
Well, I did that part at the beginning.
Well, no, this is now the social media aspect of it.
Oh, Jesus.
I know.
Okay, I should hire someone to manage that.
Oh, you and me both.
You can find me at Instagram at himbohotamus, follow sketch group at Transschedule, and sometimes I do things.
Yeah.
Sometimes I paint, and other times I tell jokes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's there's a few remaining Jack paintings in the lobby. Never mind the name on them.
She died.
Yeah, those were several names ago. Always a pleasure to have you, Jack. Leo! Sorry, I gotta stop yelling at you. You're so...
Absorbent.
Yeah. he absorbs all of this energy. Leo, let's hear about your business. You provide CPR training workshops for dolphins.
Well, looking at this prompt, I was a little puzzled at first.
Sure.
What we traditionally consider a dolphin is not, in terms of their figure, customarily suited to performing what we would traditionally call cardiopulmonary resuscitation.
Thus,
these CPR trainings for dolphins are, I teach cetacean prostate resuscitation.
okay.
We have to consider
Please.
that's probably the easiest way a dolphin can resuscitate someone is through the prostate. It encourages blood flow, and it shocks the lungs with an extra dose of the body's own oxygen. And I have a small business of this,
Yes.
which the folks at 24 Hour Fitness have generously afforded me their pool on Wednesdays to use.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The dolphins
Yes.
owe me a lot of money, but other than that, it's going great.
Yeah. That and you really have to get all the water out of there. You can't just filter that. You got to get it all out. Yeah. I just imagine via the blowhole. Yeah. So you like sit on top. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I mean, there's another option.
Well, they don't have to use their bare.
Yeah.
You know.
It's either bottlenose insertion, or it's an aggressive bidet. Aggressive natural bidet. Just right up there. Just clear you out.
I like how all of our interpretations of it were different. I just pictured like somebody like having a heart attack and then a dolphin just rapes them.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least we're all on board.
Yeah. Also valid. Also valid. The 3 magical ways the dolphins can breach your prostate.
Truly magical.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Aren't they, though? Leo! How can people get more Leo Antolin where they work in bank?
Well, I bank at Golden One Credit Union.
Sure. Yeah.
And other than that, I have an Instagram account where I have just hobbyists. I post doodles and snippets of music, and _ Ron Valdez and Ron Valdez.
Mm-hmm. Well, cool. Oh, so good to have you, Leo. Yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. Always a pleasure. Oh, Christy Farley. Oh, but when you finish, we're done. Boo. Christy.
Yes.
Can people get a hold of or follow Christy Farley now?
I'm debating rejoining the world. I don't know. I'll think about it. It just seems like a lot. Like if someone messages me, I'm gonna go, oh God.
Yeah, that's fair.
I also bank a Golden One.
Oh, well. La-di-da. Sorry.
Go Kings!
Shop at the farmer's market on Sundays under the 50, the US 50. Shop at the farmer's market.
Oh, okay.
Support the farmers, please. That's
Sure.
my plug. That's my plug.
There you go.
I will be there. You can find me there.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Over there on X.
Sundays.
Everybody? I'm the only jackass that still goes to Wells Fargo? All right, fine.
Oh my God, you're at Wells Fargo. Okay.
It's just they were on campus when I went to CRC when I first started.
Well, so were
being an adult.
the anti-abortion guys.
We need to talk about self-care.
I just
Jesse, this whole thing was an intervention.
wow.
We're here because we love you.
Didn't realize Wells Fargo was so. Well, why do they have a museum in Old Sac then? If they're such bad guys, I don't know.
They have a museum?
I think isn't that?
They have their own song in the musical Music Man.
Well,
Wells
see.
Fargo Wagon.
Oh yeah.
How could they
Yeah,
be?
that's when they did like postal delivery though. Now they just steal your fucking money.
They've been very kind to me.
Have they really? Wow.
I don't know. Probably not in the past.
They have not.
Overdraw fees. Christy, let's close out this episode of the Gosh Darn Stab program. Christy, let's hear about your business. You are a sour apple flavor sales rep trying to branch out from the world of candy flavoring.
It's me, Sour Apple, baby! The flavor, the myth, the green god of your childhood candies. I turn your tongue green, you remember me. Like Timothy Chalamet famously said, the times they are a-changing.
Yes. Yes. That's him.
People don't want candies no more, huh? People don't want the sugar. They don't want the problems. The kids today, they like Crocs. Kids like Crocs. They like lavender lattes. They like huge reusable drinking cups for some fucking reason. I'm sitting here, I'm still doing warheads. I'm still doing fucking gummy worms. I'm passé, I'm in the past. How do I pivot? What's next, huh? What do I do that's bold, synthetic, tongue-punching, flavorful? Candy just ain't calling no more. You know what I'm gonna do? Skincare.
Ooh.
I'm gonna do skincare.
Okay.
These bitches are paying $70 for an ounce of goop for their face. I'm doing skincare. Sour apple skincare, huh? Does that make sense to anybody? No, it doesn't, huh? But here's the thing, the kids are drinking kombucha. The kids are drinking kombucha. That tastes like shit. It tastes like shit, and they're lying to us. And they're also drinking matcha. And matcha is already green. Oh. I've got my foot in the door with the sour apple matcha! Anyway, I don't worry about a sour apple. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna land on my feet. Sour apple. Matcha.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? After they took whatever back for lime, wasn't it a Skittles? Yeah.
Oh my God, I was devastated.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Wait, when they took it back?
I love lime. I was a lime person. Well, when they switched to sour apple, I started throwing the green ones away. I was like, nah.
Now it's back, right?
Is it back? Is lime back?
Thing? Yeah.
See, I'm not in the fucking loop.
Sorry. Well, sour apple should have told you.
Yeah.
And that was the Stab Show. Thank you all for joining us. And of course, a very special thank you to our fantastic panel, Jack Marie, Leo Antolin, and Christy Farley. Say, would you like to catch Stab Show live as it happens? Well, literally nobody's stopping you. All you have to do is come on down to the Stab Comedy Theater or tune in to Stab TV Friday nights at 7:30. That's literally it. And of course, if you want to take the Stab Show with you wherever you go, just subscribe to the show via the podcast provider of your choice. Then why not share, review, and rate it with someone that you don't hate while you're at it. But unfortunately, that's all I've got for you tonight. So until next time, I've been your host, Jesse Jones, urging you to set your clock back already. This was just a bad idea. What are they going to do? Who's going to stop you? Good night. All right, everybody, that was that. We have 2 more programs tonight. We're going to stop the stream down because we're not going to leave a half-hour pre-show. Thank you, guys. Warm Takes coming up at 9. Let's get music going so it's sounding like I'm doing this on purpose. Warm Takes. It's a semi-improvised stand-up. Stand-up performers start off with some material they already know, and then the hosts throw random topics at them, sort of a riffing show. It's a lot of fun. Then at 10, it's LLGBT Plus presents Say Yes. It's just a drag talk show. It's a lot of fun. You can stick around for that. We can upgrade you. Or if you're done with us for the evening, just check out stabcomedytheater.com for our full calendar of events. We'd love to have you again. Tomorrow, Saturday, first Saturday of the month, is the best night of improv in town. If you want to check out improv, you want to see it done as best as it can be, check out Stab, first Saturdays. That's tomorrow, so check that out. All right, I'll release you guys. If you want to stick around, you can come back. And small upgrade, but I'm going to get us off the stream. We will be back in about 20-ish minutes to start the pre-show for that. So we'll see you back here in a few.
My face, man, I ain't getting nowhere. Just living in a dark like this. There's something happening somewhere. Baby, I just know that there is. You can't start a fire. You can't start a fire without a spark. This gun's